Please register now.
All right. Wednesday the 4th. Let's do it. We trade micros again today. Let's see what we get off the open here. Looks like a big opening print there. As always, I like to scroll forward and try to avoid that big opening print right there. So let's get my heart monitor going. Big move up there off the open. Looks like we may want to trade back into it. Bit of balance below us. Buy side divergence. Not much balance above though, so not really worth the long. That's weird. Yes. ES and micro ES seem to be trading out of sync. Is one behind the other today? Yeah, I think my micro ES might be delayed. I might have to try reopening the chart book. Try to keep narrating here.
Please register now.
Looks like ES, the indices and the stock
Please
deltas
register now.
are diverging here. And it looks like they're synced now. No, they're not. They're still diverged. Unfortunately, I may have to trade minis today. I don't really want to, but if my micro ES isn't cooperating, then I don't really have a choice, do I? So I've switched over to minis. Continue narrating here. Still want to get my pulse checks in before I take any trades today. Scroll forward a little bit so we can see what the price action looks like. Pretty choppy open. Got a bit of balance above with the buy divergence. I might pulse check a 46.25 long. And I'd probably take it off there for the point or two. I like that one because we had the slip favor. That's kind of what made it for me. We're back to slip favor, this time to the short side. I think there could be a short right there at 49s, but I didn't really have the divergence to be able to take it. Big selling on stocks. Gives us some good balance above. It looks like we're holding. There could have been a long right there at around 47s, but that looks like it's gone already. So good balance to work with, though, regardless. Let's get my heart rate up there. So heart rate a little elevated this morning. I'll try to bring that down before I place any trades. Bit of a move down here. Not much of a divergence for me to play with. Could put one in, though. Bit of a move down here. Nice volume with some balance above. Let's see if we can defend the reclaim here. So I want 3 candles for a divergence. I don't want to pull the trigger too early on anything. Starting to diverge a little bit. Here's my 3rd candle. Try the long at 37. Work the exit for a 7-tick profit right there. So nice little win off the open right there, first trade. But it is now turning into a sell side divergence, so I don't think there is a reattempt there. Also want to try and bring my heart rate down a little bit, because that was a bit of a spike. So still balance above, get a nice move up here, but no divergence for the long, and that's all right. A little tiny sell side divergence there. I just don't have balance on all three for a short, and we do have a really nasty reclaim above us, so I think shorts are off the table for a little bit. Tight little slip range here. Let's see which way it'll break. We do have 10 a.m. news, so I just want to be cognizant of that. Looks like price and delta agree on this up move here. Do have balance below on all three now, so there could potentially be a short setting up, but just no divergence. I want to be hyper selective today. Balance above, little divergence here on the ES delta. I'm going to try the 33.25 long. I'm kind of there for a 5-tick loss. I'm not sure if that was premature, but it's just getting a little grindy. It almost looks like it failed that reclaim. In hindsight, probably could have held that for the scalp. We are putting in some nice balance above us. Do have the nice little divergence going on here. I'm going to try the 33.25 long. And I'll flat key it there for an 8-tick profit. Just to try and fix that earlier loss I took, which it looks like I did a pretty good job of. So still bankrolling, maintaining the P&L there. I'm up on the day. And I just want to make sure I'm being super selective with these trades and not over trading. That is the name of the game today. Stay alive long enough until the market presents opportunities. Nice move down here into the balance. You can see down here that stocks still have quite a bit of balance left below. So there could be more selling that comes out down here. We are making a pattern of testing low of day though. So you can see we put in a low of day back here. We failed to move higher, and now we're trading back through that low of day, which could be a sign of a sustained downtrend. What I might do is I might mark this range up here from the open. You can see we put in a bunch of divergences back there. You can see we put in a bunch of divergences here. So these are kind of order blocks, and the further we trade away from these order blocks...
Pronic, you can join and I'll listen to you.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yep, you can stream or whatever.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're going to trade your actual account?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took 3 pulse checks, all winners. I've taken 3 trades so far, 2 winners, 1 loss, and I'm up on the day.
Okay.
I'm just being hyper selective and trying my best to narrate. So I'm just going to keep narrating. What I was just talking about is how we put in these divergence blocks. And what I noticed is as we trade away from them, you can kind of use that as confirmation of a trend. Like we are in a downtrend right now because we keep putting in these divergence blocks and then we trade
Yep.
away from them, kind of like stair stepping. So until I see a change in character in that, pretty confident we're in a downtrend. So let's zoom back. in
So
here.
by the way, when you do your docs, you don't need to go to find symbol consolidated tape. You can just type in F5 and put in the symbol NVDA, and
Oh,
it'll
okay.
like as long as you don't put in dash in QTV, it'll be consolidated tape info.
Okay, that makes it easier. I didn't know that.
Yes.
So we're slip ranging pretty hard today. It looks like we're trying to take back that upper divergence block, but we're struggling with it, which is telling. We've got balance below on all 3. But the problem is we're basically at low of day, which makes shorting hard. Okay. Weirdly enough, my divergences aren't showing up on ES Delta. So I just kind of got to do those.
It seems like they compete with each other at times. It's just you're gonna have to eyeball it.
Yeah, I've been doing a pretty good job at eyeballing them lately.
And you probably should stretch it taller. It's like those bars are so tight, you're gonna have a hard time.
That's what I try to do. I try to keep on top of that. But I've gotten pretty good at noticing them when they're compressed too. There's a balancing act. I'm just not the best at micromanaging my chart.
Yeah.
There was a tiny bidivergence there, but it got taken back. They put in a flat bottom at low of day, 2275. We still have balance below on ES Delta and stock Delta. There could be a down push into low of day. We do have 9:45 news. It's nothing major, so let's see how that plays out. It's getting spready as we head into that 9:45 news. There it is. Nice little puke down. We now have balance above on all 3. But as I said earlier, we're definitely in a downtrend, so I got to be super tight on longs. Looks like a bit of a sell side divergence here. Could be putting in a bit of a defense. There is a bit of a buy side divergence here. I'm going to try the long at 20, take it off at 21.5 for a 6-tick win.
Joa needs a a tutorial on slips and reclaims. I already have that one on YouTube, but do you think you can make one?
Yeah, I talked about reclaims quite a bit in that I dumbed down that tutorial I made yesterday a lot, and I do talk about reclaims a lot in there. But I can absolutely put in a slip and reclaim tutorial.
he needs to understand it. I'm gonna make one too at some point,
Yeah.
but he doesn't.
I
He
sent
needs to
him the one
understand
from
it.
last night, and he said he's going to make a reclaim indicator.
Okay. Oh, I need to make a rules then. I need to tell him like exactly what the fuck it is,
Yeah, mine was pretty
which is gonna be
generalized.
tough.
My rule of thumb is I like my reclaim candles to be 2 to 3 times the height of the average candle, which is pretty discretionary. I'm not really sure how to systematize
And to you,
it
a
more.
reclaim is like a super tall, super thin bar,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. A hard move, basically.
Exactly, yeah. I don't like
And
I
a
don't-
reclaim on a higher time frame may not be a reclaim on a lower time frame.
Yeah. I also put a caveat in there how sometimes the stock delta will put in like a glitch candle, which may not be a glitch. That there could legitimately be, 5 million shares that came out all at once. But I don't consider those reclaims on the delta because they're not usually respected. They'll put in like a 5 million share print and then they'll just keep trading the way they were before. So I don't really consider those reclaims. Nice move down here to that prior value area, or that prior divergence area. It looks like we could be putting into defense. There is a nice buy side divergence, 28.75 long. Take it off at 30.50 for 7 tick win. And that was a good exit. That was a, what did Harvey call it? He called it like the what did he call it? Harvey has a term for when you just nail an entry or if you just nail an exit, which I thought was pretty funny because it is luck. That exit that I just took was luck. I nailed the top there.
I don't know.
But it helps. I got one yesterday. I should have showed you this trade fact. Yesterday I had a 16 tick winner with 0 MAE, literally 0.
I mean, I call it greasing a trade.
Yeah, I
I don't
greased
know
it
if that's
all
the
right.
term.
For sure. I'll show you that trade later when I'm done trading.
Those are the best. I like it when you just get in, it works, and it doesn't even go against you, and you just feel like a god.
Yeah.
But then the next day, everything goes wrong.
Yeah, the next day it
You
humbles
question
you.
your existence.
Yeah, exactly. That's the beauty of the market. The market humbles you. So we are trading back through these divergence blocks. I'm going to delete the ones that we trade through, which is a good indication of a change in character. We do have balance below on all three. Stocks have kind of balanced here. Do have a bit of a buy side divergence, but I'm a little worried about the price action reclaim below us.
I'll take it then.
Zoom in a little bit. I like my divergences to have at least 3 candles. Nice little divergence here. I'm going to try the long, 26.75. I'm going to take it off for a point profit.
Hey, you remember, you're trading your account, right? You can't go over a certain dollar amount or they punish you.
Yeah, I'm so far away from it, man. I'm trading a 1 lot mini, and my profit threshold is 1,260.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
because I bought a much bigger account back in December, which doesn't mean I want to hit that threshold. I'm not trying to put $1,000 or $1,000 days. But it is nice that I'm so far away from hitting it that I never have to worry about it. At least for now, Was a bit of a buy side divergence there. But it would have been really hard to catch that. We still do have a decent amount of balance above us in all three. But we are slip ranging today, so I want to make sure I have slip favor on all my trades. Back up into this old divergence area. Looks like we're trading through it, so I'm going to delete it. I did put in one down here. So as we trade away from this divergence block, it's kind of confirming an uptrend for me. We are testing a support resistance area with balance below on all three. And there is a sell side divergence here. I'll wait for a little bit more confirmation before I take it. I'm going to try the
still on the 34.
short. Blackgate there for 5 tick profit.
Are you still on the 34 stocks or whatever?
No, I'm on the 100.
Okay. And it's not lagging, huh?
No, but it was earlier, and I had to close my chart book and open it again in order for it to stop lagging. It happened to me a couple times yesterday, but closing the chart book and reopening it seems to fix it.
Okay, the instance is going to hopefully fix it.
Yeah. I'm actually trading on 2 separate instances right now. My execution DOM is on one instance, and then my chart book is on another instance. I'm not sure if you can do 3 instances.
You can.
Okay. We're 5 minutes away from pretty major news at 10 o'clock, so I'm going to be hands off until after that. So I'm just going to get up and stretch my legs, make a cup of coffee or something. I am sitting at, Jesus Christ, 32 ticks profit right now. I'm definitely not going to push any further after this, but I will sit and watch for those.
How's your overall account health on that?
What do you mean?
The entire
account?
You're like, are you gonna pass the combine, or like where are you at?
No, I'm still so far away because I've been in drawdown.
Yeah, so where are you? We in drawdown?
Yeah, so if you look at my screen, I should be showing the Futures Desk account here. If I go back to February, you can see I had these 3 really bad days at the beginning of the month, and then I was basically paper trading the entire month of February. If we go back to January, you can see I had some decent winning days, but 1 big red day.
Mm-hmm.
So where we're currently sitting is I'm 1,600 in drawdown. My target is 10,000, so I'm definitely going to grind this out. That's not a profit target I'm going to hit in a week, you know? And I did that intentionally. I want to grind this account out to the profit target.
Okay.
That being said, I have 5,000 drawdown, and it's static. It's not trailing.
Helston's a big one. We're going to have to be trading like... You're going to have to be more on more than a mini.
And I am, but for now, while I'm in this phase, yeah. Like Monday, I was on a 1-lot micro. Tuesday, I was on a 2-lot micro. Today, I had to go to 1-lot mini because I think this is a rhythmic issue. Sometimes micros are delayed. my micro chart is delayed by like 5 seconds, which is
Yeah.
way too much. So I made the decision to switch to minis today, one lot mini. But yeah, once I get comfortable with this size, I am totally open. I can size up to 6 if I need to, which is extreme. I don't think I'm gonna size up to 6 anytime soon, but I can if we need to.
Well, depending on how well you're trading, I'm gonna need you to double your size either every week or 2 weeks.
I'm comfortable with that. So maybe for the next week or two, I'll trade one lot mini, and if I print some decent days, we'll size up to 2,
Yeah.
so on and so forth. Yeah, I like that plan. I'm comfortable with that.
Because guys get fucking shy on their size, and you can't do that. This is
Yeah.
I gotta push you through.
Yeah, that's part of trading for sure.
You got to get over the fear of the size though, and what it.
Yeah.
And you got to be used to like, taking a fucking $10,000 loss or something. And it just part of the game. The more you make, the more you're gonna lose. There's no way around that.
Yeah. And I think part of my problem with the last Futures S account that I was trading, I think my profit target was like 4,000 or something, and I was always trading a 2-lot mini. Because that was my max size. And my problem was that I was always pushing that max size, and it led me to have major issues,
Yeah.
This time around, I want to gradually increase my size, Is that the 10 o'clock print? Yeah, that's the 10 o'clock print. Still gonna wait a couple minutes for the news to die off before I take any more trades, if I take any more trades.
Manual thumbing these in fucking just takes forever.
I'm just gonna go piss real quick. I'll be right back.
McDonald's. Even halfway with putting these damn stocks in. See. Verizon. The XP.
All right, I'm back. I think I'm going to switch to sim, if that's all right with you. I just had
Why?
32 ticks is a lot. The first major green day I've had on this account. It's a month. I'd rather go to work today in a good mood, instead of risking giving it back.
I would agree, but at the same time, it's not good because you're more willing to fight a hole than fight when you're doing good,
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll
let you
keep
have it.
on.
I'll let you have it right now.
Yeah, I don't want to make it into a habit. I'll keep the account open, and I'll just look for those A+ opportunities. But otherwise, I'll just pulse check. Because I do agree with you. I one of my problems, one of my issues as a trader is I tend to get overly protective of profit, and I think that's why I take trades off too early.
That's everybody. Everybody does it.
Yeah, and that's just something I want to overcome with time. So let's see where we're at here. We got balance above on all three. Do have a bit of a buy side divergence here with stocks, but we've already taken back that reclaim on the price action. Put in a nice little pullback here. Did we put in any more divergence areas? Yeah, this one. Another down move here. We are putting in a new slip range. Balance above, buy side divergence with reclaim above. Tried to get the long at 38.50 there, but I missed it, but that's all right. Call that good read. That elevated my heart rate quite a lot, so I'm just going to do like a 15-second Wim Hof.
Wait, what happened? Did you take a loss?
No, I missed a winning trade. I'm just going to do a 15-second Wim Hof. All right. Much better.
Lockheed Martin, I feel like their stock should go up. What the fuck do I know? SYK. Close. Almost there. 80 fucking tickers in, man. What's up, Turkin? Cop. Oh, all right, cool. I was hoping that chart linking would be on across every fucking thing. Otherwise, I would have to go through every one of these again.
I'm back. Sorry about that. Wife's not feeling good. How are you doing on stocks?
Almost done.
Okay. Do you want me to hand the screen over to you then?
No, I'm gonna end up doing a meeting with Dream before in 20 minutes. And
Okay.
just I still have to do everything still. I have to do add the notional value. Then he needs to help me connect this shit. Because there's another indicator that runs through a port.
I'll keep narrating until the bottom of the hour. Pretty sustained uptrend. I want to mark out my divergence areas. Here. That one got taken back. Put another one here. A big move up, but on a lot of selling on the ES delta. So we're in this weird situation where we got balance below, but balance above on one. Does kind of have a capitulatory look to it. There is a bit of a sell side divergence here. But we are nearly at high a day. Is this high of day? Yeah, it is. So I'm not crazy about shorting into high a day, especially since we are in a sustained uptrend. Nice sustained move there. Got balance below on all three. Back into the reclaim here. Sell side divergence. I'm going to try a short 72. A little grindy. Took it off there for a 3-tick loss, and that was a good cut. Another up move. Buy side divergence on stocks. Stocks are taking back their balance pretty reliably today. They're stop run in sell side divergences. So definitely hands off on those. Let's little move down here. Buy side divergence with reclaim on all three. Tried to get the 74.50 long there, but missed it. That's all right. Call that good read. Another attempt at high of day there. Another move down. Buy side divergence. I'm going to try 75.25 long with the reclaim above on all three. Chase it. Had to take it off for a 2-tick loss there just because it got a little grindy on me. Could still end up working. Let's see. I'm not going to try 2, but I'll watch it. So it would have worked, but I would have had to hold that for like 90 seconds, which would have been hard. Nice move into high a day. Kind of mark this as one big divergence area. Price and volume agree on this up move here. There's a bit of a sell side divergence here. Balance on all three. See what it ends up doing. This looks capitulatory. I'm going to try an 83.75 short. Nice little acceptance into the reclaim below. Work an exit at 82. Got it. 7-tick win. And that fixes my last 2 trades. Puts me back up. Looks like sellers are getting absorbed here. They're trying to push lower, but they can't. Have decent balance below, but it's holding steady. They're putting in another divergence zone. Sell side divergence here. I'm gonna pulse check 82.50 short, but I would have got burned on that really quick. Snap low. Snap could turn into slosh. Let's see. That turned into a big buy side divergence. They're testing the hell out of this 81 area. I'm wondering if they want to break out below it. There's the breakout. They V-flushed it right back up into the range. Bit of a buy side divergence here, but I just don't have the triple reclaim, so I'm not going to take it. And it almost looks like they failed to take back that range, so they might want to trade lower here. A lot of selling coming out on stocks. They could get squeezed. Looks like they are. Yeah, this looks pretty uneventful. And we're at bottom of the hour, so I'm gonna cut my stream.